It's 11 p.m. You're lying in bed, mindlessly scrolling through social media or digital marketplaces, looking for a distraction before you fall asleep. We usually assume starting a business requires a pile of venture capital, a 50-page business plan, and a dedicated office space. But some of the most profitable ventures start completely by accident. Take Reddit user Mary Stanza. Late one night, while scrolling Facebook Marketplace, they spotted a solid wood dresser listed for exactly $25. The seller was practically giving it away for a highly specific reason. It was simply too heavy for them to move. Mary Stanza had exactly two everyday assets to solve this problem: a pickup truck and a completely free schedule the next day. So they bought it. This is where accessible entrepreneurship begins. You take one person's minor inconvenience and solve it with another person's available resources. There was no complex woodworking or chemical stripping required here. Mary Stanza wiped down the wood, grabbed a screwdriver, and tightened a few loose handles. Then came the crucial marketing pivot. Instead of using a blurry, dark bedroom photo, they took the dresser outside and snapped high-quality pictures in natural daylight. This diagram shows the immediate financial payoff of that minimal effort. A $25 investment flips into a $140 sale 2 days later, creating a profit margin of $115. Earning that much cash for 20 minutes of light work broke Mary Stanza's internal logic. They began calculating their time differently, realizing that a single evening of hauling could yield the same profit as a full day at a desk. In the secondary market, you aren't getting paid for specialized craftsmanship. You're getting paid for basic presentation and your willingness to do the heavy lifting. After that first flip, Mary Stanza developed a compulsive habit, scanning their environment for undervalued items, like a raccoon looking for shiny objects. Suddenly, completely mundane things had a clear profit margin attached: a random chair, an old lamp, shelving units, and forgotten lawn tools. This new lifestyle comes with some humorous physical side effects. Mary Stanza's girlfriend constantly asks why there's always one random chair sitting in the trunk of the car, and the garage now has a permanent staging area for new inventory. This flowchart shows a discarded item moving through sweat equity to hit market value. Users source inventory by finding profitable items near apartment dumpsters. In May, a massive data spike occurs when university students abandon high-value furniture. Because the logistical friction of moving heavy items often exceeds the desire to sell them, a reliable supply of high-value inventory remains constant for anyone with the tools to haul it. The Reddit commenters have a specific name for this psychological shift. They call it $ blindness. It's the permanent inability to look at a secondhand item or a pile of discarded junk without immediately calculating its potential resale value. Once your brain makes the switch, every curbside pile and garage sale sign transforms from trash into a tangible financial opportunity waiting to be collected. This individual profit motive also drives a massive environmental benefit. Every time someone flips a curbside table, they are rescuing a perfectly functional item from rotting in a local landfill. You don't need a master plan to start a business. Sometimes you just need to notice hidden value, supply a little bit of physical labor, and take a well-lit photo. If you want to learn the specific mechanics of this upcycling model, check out HustleGrower.com to discover dozens of other accessible side hustles. Subscribe to the channel for more stories like this, and drop a comment below letting us know the best curbside treasure you've ever found.